Hello, welcome into the Lone Wolf Tarot. I am the Lone Wolf. Okay, so the magician did pop out, but I'm trying not to be having to take cards as soon as they come out while I'm introducing myself. Anyways, welcome to the Lone Wolf Tarot. This is the Lone Wolf, and this is a timeless general read for you. So whenever you see it is when you see it, and what resonates. Leave the rest, okay? You could be getting some type of fortune or getting your wishes fulfilled, or maybe you feel it. Maybe you feel like you're, what's the word I'm looking for, please? Satisfied with your life. Maybe you feel like you're content or everything's going well. You're being successful, seen as success. Everyone sees your luxuries or how you're living. It's on display kind of energy. Okay, so either what's this moon, please? So people are maybe potentially, or you're potentially still in a mindset maybe that is not the nine of cups. Like it's giving like maybe you're still worrying about things or concerned about things or having some type of anxieties about things and like living in your head and not really focusing because to clarify the moon is the four of cups and it's like this dude is in his head. He's not really looking at the cups appearing in front of him. He's more like deep in thought, so like you're still deep in your head and not really seeing the blessings that may have been coming your way type of energy. Like maybe it's also giving low key, like maybe you need a little excitement, a little toxicity, a little drama in your life to um, feel something. I don't want to say feel something, but like maybe feel like you're doing something or you're progressing or like maybe you want to have something to fear or want to have something to be worried about because if you are in this nine of cups energy and like you have everything you need, it's more or less giving like why are we stressing, why are we worrying, what is there to worry about kind of thing. And it's like maybe you just don't know how to step into your wishes. Okay, so yeah, it's giving like, mm, I feel like you're burnt out potentially. Okay, you could be potentially burnt out, or maybe like, even though you're at a very good spot in your life right now, I feel like it's giving like you really don't know if you can continue pursuing or hustling, or like something has to change before you. Yeah, it's giving like something has to change with the tower coming out because right now it's giving like you're on. It's like this. Like, let's say you're a mouse and you're a lab rat mouse kind of energy. Okay, this is just an example. And you're the mouse that has to go through the maze and find the cheese. And the mazes keep getting, harder or more complex, like more issues or whatever. I don't want to say they keep getting harder. Just say you're running around doing the mouse cheese, and this just you're doing the mouse cheese rat race thing, and you keep getting the cheeses. Like it's not like you're not able to get the cheeses. It's not like you're flexing. Not like it's not like you're struggling to get the cheeses. It's just like is this my life? Like am I supposed to continue doing this for the rest of my life though? Type of energy. Like it's giving like I do need some type of change. So maybe you are in a stage where you're maintaining your nine of cups instead of having so much overflowing and abundance for the nine of cups right now type of energy because it could also like yeah because it feels like you're just missing out because of like fears and worries about so like yes you can be successful, yes you can have some type of abundance, right? But it's giving you are the person to either have to like you're a doctor, right? And doctors have luxurious lives. They have a lot of money, but they have to do the doctor job. Like you have to do that. There's no, so like maybe you have a business on the side where you sell rings or something that you make on, once a month you make a whole bunch of rings as much as you can, and then you try to sell them on the side and like maybe make little posts or something or talk about it at your job or something, but you're still a doctor. So it's like you're living this luxurious life, this beautiful life, this abundant life, but you do have to put in work to maintain it. You can't just like hit big with the business or something, or sell the company and be able to move to the Fiji Islands or something and live, like, it's not giving that. It's giving like you're just consistently upholding it. And now you may potentially be exhausted or tired or like, um, yeah, hoping for a change. Can we get some more on this tower? So the Emperor is in reverse. So you're asking for a change, but you're being, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Okay, so there's a potential that you're like not doing something properly. Like you could be holding on to something too hard, or you're completely misguided in it. Like you're completely not working on it enough, or not doing it enough, or like like either you're doing too much to where you're not accepting any altercations or alterations, not altercations, alterations, or you're completely like somebody who just doesn't even see that, like, what you could do to do better, or you're not doing it repetitively on a schedule type of energy. Like you're lacking control. It's too much control, or lacking, or not enough control type of energy, right? And it's giving, with the change, it's giving like it won't change unless you kind of do, because why you're potentially, like, your work habits or whatever you're trying to maintain is keeping you stagnant in a way. So it's like, it's like maybe, okay, doctor analogy still, right? We're still on the doctor. So say you have you have to release the fact that you work, I don't know how much doctors work, so this is made up. You work 6 days a week. Now you need to start asking for 4 days a week, right? You can still maintain your whatever, but you need to do that type of flexibility so that you can show up more for your ring business type of energy, right? And it's give. Thank you. Okay, and then it's giving like, I forgot what I was talking about. And it's giving like you're basically need to put more time into your rings, right? So you need to be more disciplined, or you need to be more like, relax with the reins of the doctor and become more of an entrepreneur. Actually, take a day off to go and sell your rings at a farmer's market or something, and maybe, I'm trying to say, like, you have, like, it's giving like you have all the things you necessarily need, but you're just not maybe making the actual effort because of whatever you're doing to maintain all the things that you need is not like, it's burning you out though. Like, it's not like it's taking away from anything because it's giving you so much, but it's not, but it's like it's giving like you want to just settle. It's giving like you want to just settle into your lifestyle because there's a fear of maybe not going the ways things are going. Like, right now is a good thing, so you just don't want to rock the boat. You want to make sure that you, like, there's, like, yeah, like, you're not making any actions towards getting out of this situation, making the change. So it's potentially giving, like, you're telling the divine, the universe, that you're satisfied where you're at right now, how things are going, because you're really not showing up in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not. And it's like, that's crazy. Okay, so with this, what is this? First of all, I want to touch. Yeah. So yeah, the Nine of Cups with the Seven of Cups is just giving like you are really having a lot of excess, a lot of things, a lot of opportunities. You very much visualize this lifestyle for yourself. You manifested this stability, this success type of energy. You manifested it. So it's giving with that, with us touching this, because this here is like will make the reading take a turn. If you sat here and manifested the Nine of Cups, right? And you created this purpose for yourself to be successful, to be having achievements and abundance, then it's giving like you can manifest the change over here. Like, you, maybe you got too much in your head type of thing, or like Like there is a fear. There is a fear though of maybe you're like it's like giving like you're low key forgetting what you did already, like how you already got here. So that's why this guy is ignoring the cup because it's like I can't focus on nothing else. I'm already doing a lot. Like, making this keeping this here, doing this. Like it's like giving like you're like, no, I can't distract myself from the fact that I have to keep this up because what if I lose it now? You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's what it's giving like it's like what if it all goes away and then I'm sitting here stressed out about it. Mm. And then now I have to do more things to get it back or whatever. It's like you're already here. But it's like, okay, so you manifested this. You have the ability to manifest more. You do. Okay, so I was gonna touch on what was I trying to touch on? Oh, excuse me. I know it's so sad. Okay, so let's do the what is this? Seven. So the death card. Um, okay, so it's either giving like you need to really take care of yourself. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe like you're stressing yourself out a little too much. Maybe you do need to take a break. Maybe you need to relax a little. It's also giving like you do like we're heavy giving change. Okay, so the reason why we're giving change is like if you are feeling overwhelmed or exhausted or some type of way, and you do have the luxuries of taking a break, or you do have the luxuries of like you know maybe just taking a bath, like take a shower, and then after you're done taking a shower, soak in some water for a little bit. Like just maybe take a breather, take a chill pill kind of energy. Like it's giving like there is a need for you to relax a little bit because you are going either going too hard or like to where it's exhausting you type of thing. Yeah. Also, it's giving heavy, right? Low key. It's giving like you are low key, high key. You're potentially being the person who forgot what you already manifested. Like you're the with no makeup, don't have to curl my hair up. All this booty here. I know I'm cute. I know I'm fly. You ask me why? Cause I'm the like you gotta make some type of change when it comes to your mindset a little bit, not even a little bit, we're gonna say it like what you're able to do because you actually can do a lot. And the fact that you're sitting here in a lifestyle where you're living enough abundance to be content with like where things are going, how things are going, how things feel, like you're able to be happy in the situation. Okay, fine, we'll talk about you. Yeah, you just gotta make actions, okay? Just make a lot of actions towards like this purpose that you want to create for yourself, this whatever this is, okay, make some type of actions towards it, okay, create some type of balance in your life if you can towards every avenue you want to create in. So it doesn't have to be like, oh, every day I do a little bit of everything. I'm a whole doctor for 8 hours and then I still do this, do that, do that. Like it's not like that. Like it's given like maybe once a week you do this. Like you can flex it. Like you can do it to where it fits your schedule and your situation. Yeah, focus on what makes you happy potentially. Focus on the things that bring you happiness, bring you peace, make you feel good, make you sit into in your your nine of cups energy and focusing on it. Like it's like you took it's given like you took a detour on your manifestations journey because I don't know what has created the illusion that like you got into this situation by luck or by um like yeah, I don't know what is keeping you in this situation, a mentality of fear of the possibility of losing what you have type of energy like that has never happened before. Or let's not say that has never happened before, but like technically it hasn't happened because you continue to boss up out of every situation. So like it didn't fully happen. Like it was like you experience something and then you got out of that situation, you know? So from that, it's never like you've been on the streets for 10 years and you have nowhere to sleep or whatever. I'm not saying it's never like that because that could be you actually. So sorry if you're going through that. Okay, I really hope not. But I'm saying like I'm basically saying if you're in the nine of cups, you're not sleeping. I mean, maybe that's your nine of cups. Maybe sleeping under a bridge, whatever. But I'm assuming that you gotten yourself out of situations, out of predicaments that you're stressing about. But I do believe you went through predicaments that has caused you to stress in your current situation because you have been potentially lost without a car, without a home, or without a place to eat, or a place to sleep, or money for gas, or money to wash my clothes. Like, which one do I want? Now you have to hand wash your clothes. Like, but now you have a washer, but before you had to hand wash your clothes. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's like you have leveled up in some type of way, but you still remember the days where you struggled. And that's causing like a fearful mindset, which is causing you to burn out because to maintain this energy, you are putting in all your energy to just maintain something. You know what I'm trying to say? And it's low key given like you're having the issue of growing something. So you lacking discipline, or you're missing out on some type of like opportunities because you're focusing so hard on this. And it's just like, with that being said, it is lacking the change necessary because you keep showing up only in one place. So, like the doctor thing, you're not showing up at all in any of your other endeavors to get you out of a doctor, or even to get promoted in being a doctor. You're just the doctor. You're not the doctor who owns a hospital now. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're not anything but just a doctor. And that's not bad. You know, doctors is the shit. You feel me? Thank you so much, all our doctors. But I'm saying, and all our nurses. But I'm saying, anyone in the medical field. But I'm saying, right? The point of the matter here is not that the doctor, this is an example. I ain't no damn doctor, but this is an example. So it's like, giving like, then you're struggling because you're not you're either too controlled where you're showing up only as the doctor, you're afraid to make any other moves or whatever mistakes or shaking anything, or you're like, I'm so bad because I do show up occasionally, let's say every Tuesday, and then for 6 months you stop doing every Tuesday, and then you go back to doing every Tuesday for 3 months, and then you stop doing it every Tuesday. It's like giving like that type of energy, right? So that needs to change. That's an issue. You feel me? Also, you need to change your mindset because you manifested out of a bad situation in the past. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, you did. That's the only why I'm saying like you shouldn't be on the streets for the people who resonate with this reading, because we're talking about people who have manifested. Even if you were on the streets and then you got a job as a housekeeper because the hotel gives you a place to sleep. Now you're not on the streets. Like, you manifested a job and a place to stay type of energy. Like, you feel me? Like, you were accessible. So now you're like closing yourself off potentially to the accessibility of letting something change, which you need to release, you need to let go kind of energy, right? This is just a summary, right? So then we make the actions. This guy went through this whole thing, right? That's what I'm saying. He went all the way over here to turn back around and go back towards manifesting. That's what my point was, though, to recap. Like, you're in this mindset when you get out of it, when you start to make the changes, you're going to realize it's time for me to go head first towards my manifestations again, because I am the shit with no makeup, don't have to curl my hair up, all this booty here. You feel me? And it took me so much to say this, and I hope that that makes sense, but it's like a circle around, basically. Like, now we're back at it again. You feel me? So, anyways, closing messages. Let's manifest our lives, guys. Ooh, so you could have some type of competition, maybe some type of conflict, inner conflict. We're gonna get a clarifying. Maybe some people are talking down on you. Maybe you have to. Maybe people are like trying to argue with you about something, or speak negatively on you, or something of the sort. Okay, so people potentially could be anticipating your failure, or like something bad with you, some type of tension or some type of lack or something, because they're not supporting you potentially. Um, Okay, so with the Two of Wands and the Five of Wands, it's just giving like someone is anticipating something bad or something wrong to happen, or some type of issue. Maybe some people are planning to like fight with you or argue with you. Maybe there's like a third party or some type of energy that is anti whatever you got going on, and they're opposing you in some type of way. Maybe you're manifesting the issues to come into your life because you already anticipate there's going to be struggle, there's going to be issues, there's going to be tension, problems. Like you're stuck on the loop. You're instead of being optimistic, instead of being the star energy, you're stuck on the loop of negativity, low key potentially, and like this negativity is giving way to the negativity. Like you know how, oh, what does God say? Draw near to me and I draw near to you. So you're drawn. God is in everything. People don't look at it that way. People look at it as like a relationship. When God says draw near to me and I draw near to you, I don't know exactly what the verse is, y'all, okay, because I'm not, I just remember what the Bible says. I don't remember like, oh, 16 chapter 71 82 verse 60, like but you guys know what I'm saying. So basically, draw near to me. The Bible says not draw. Yeah, draw near to God. Let's see. It says draw near to God, and He will draw near to you. Well, God is in everything, right? James 4. Yeah, James is my favorite. 4:8. Okay, I love James, the book of James. So anyway, it's all about wisdom. But yeah, back to what I'll say. So God is in everything. Everything. Okay, I don't know what people got. Well, maybe they think of this as, so that's one way to look at it. Also, the whole manifestation laws that people talk about, and like you basically focus on this, or you say, I don't want lack to the universe, and the universe just hears you saying lack because they don't see the negative or positive. That's the same aspect. Like God isn't everything. So if you're focusing on strife and problems and issues and stuff, that's gonna draw near to you. You're drawing near to it by bringing it in your reality through your mind. Okay? Everything was imaginary at first because that's how everything gets built. Everything gets created through the imagination, which is, I feel like God as well, only because when we think about the unseen things, like that's our ability to manifest, kind of, anyway, to bring things into our situation. So, long story short, you're bringing it in. Okay, there could be an opposing party, but I'm not going to even say that because we're purely focusing on you in this situation. And every time we talk about this, it's like giving like your mindset is focusing on the things that could go wrong, the tension, the strife, the issues, and you're bringing it near to you and making it like a hurdle to maintain the abundance that you have. So let's talk about, I am always experiencing miracles. I am safe. I have an easy life. Like, dude, this is like what you need to do. You need to start focusing on like that. Okay? But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to close it out. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you got something from this one. This one was a little bit of a turnaround. You feel me? But all right.